I'm here to air my clean laundry. I have a mending pile. I call it an aspirational mending pile because it's like, I could fix it. I could do something cool with this, but will I? And it's growing and I just need to reclaim some space. So I'm going to go through it, see what feasibly is a project and what we need to move on to the rag or the upcycle pile. This is what looks like, clearly a handmade base layer of some kind. I think I got it from a clothing swap. The seams are a little weird, but that's usually okay. When it's on, it'll stretch out. I started mending this one. I was gonna go for like a black sort of porthole mend, and I did something over here too. It's really just not a color that I wear, and it doesn't fit me that well. So I think I'm gonna scrap this one. I got some sort of like oil spill on this shirt. Otherwise, it's like mostly wearable. I think I'm gonna try maybe bleaching this one. I've got a couple here that look like they're good contenders for some sort of bleach out situation. This one I got from a friend who was experimenting with some bleachy stuff, so I might be able to play with this a little bit. There's some fun spattering down at the bottom. That's cool. And I've got this shirt that has some words on it, but it's super soft and it's like it's single stitch, fancy. So I wonder if I could like cut this out and maybe put a little reverse applique bleach dye thing. So that's a project. I think that'll happen. This is a little zip up thing that I used to love and wear all the time. I've done tons of little mending on it. I don't know what I was doing here. This was years ago. Like, that is not how I would mend this now. This is like a very solid, non-stretch thing, but we'll try it on. Let's try it on. Added this little crochet bit. Oh, I used to wear this all the time. Oh, I don't think I'm going to wear this again. I'm not sure what to do with it. I might cut this patch out. A little cardinal rose. I don't think that's a keeper. That was pretty aspirational, but I'm just over it. Alright, I'm like partially embarrassed for this one. Had one of these in high school, thrifted it. It was actually like too big for me this way, so I got it taken in, which is whack to me. But an actual mouse chewed on it. Otherwise, it's in good condition. So this is a good contender for just adding a little woven patch there. That could be really fun. I think I'll do it and maybe give it away in a clothing swap. Maybe somebody will like it. It's a look, right? I have a couple of these very delicate merino wool base layers, and I even marked off all the holes with little pins here. So that's a project waiting to happen. Sounds intimidating as shit, but like it might happen. Another one, very much the same, just some paint spots and some holes. They always get holes. This one has holes too. You can't see them. Yeah, there they are. It needs work. It'll get it. It'll get the work. These are rags for sure. These are more of my brother's pants. My mom doesn't mend, so she sends me all of the mending around her place. And I think we're going to call this one as not going to mend it. Listen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are done. These are done. I did mend up a pair of my brother's pajama pants. He hated how I mended them, but I think he wears them. It wasn't my most, like, aesthetically delightful job, but it definitely strengthened those pants up. These ones don't crackle for you. And they don't, oh yeah, they don't look like they're in bad shape. Oh, they've got that whole front of the leg. How? That's great. I think we're going to pop those in the rag bin too. Sorry. Gotta draw the line somewhere, right? I love these board shorts, or they're like swim trunks. They're swim trunks, and I love the dot pattern. It reminds me of loons. They're too big for me, so I've kind of had the idea of reworking them so that they do fit, maybe as like some little dolphin style shorts or whatever. That's a project. Hold on to those. I designed this and sewed this up like so many years ago when I discovered what I now understand are called princess seams, where it's like the whole seam and the dart and the whole thing, and then there's these little pockets that are right in line with everything. And I wore this all the time. You can't probably tell, maybe you can. It's covered in stains and stuff. I over dyed it to try and fix the stains, and it didn't quite work. And I think I might just cut this up and use the fabric for patches on something. Or maybe it'll be rags. We'll do our best. This one's fun. I got it from like a scrap bin. It looks like some high school bully or like a drummer cut the sleeves off. It's super soft flannel cotton, and I'm gonna try it on. This one, I feel like this one's a look. I can work with this. I really like it. I might have got it just to cut up and use the fabric at some point, but I feel like I want to wear this. It'll stay. Maybe I'll work on it too. This is a skirt that I made once a favorite pair of jeans just were no longer wearable, and I added this super weird gusset at the back. Otherwise, the skirt is still great. I love the button fly. I don't know what I did here. Some sort of modification or zombification of this. Either way, it's still great. I think I just need to pick out this little skunk tail and do something a little bit more subtle, and I can totally still get some wear out of this. Oh gosh. The rest of this just looks like a bunch of completely destroyed, like, polyester leggings. And I don't wear polyester leggings anymore. I'm super, super over it. So it feels really bad, but I think these all have to die. I think these all have to go. This one's got a pretty good cotton content. I wore it for a long time. I mended it like a bunch of times, and they were a lot of fun. But I feel like their time has come. Can't quite read the tag anymore, but it looks like it feels like it has a high cotton content. But I think they're done. I think we're moving on from those. I have like a whole collection of these like merino and cashmere cardigans with holes in them that I've gotten from like clothing swaps and free bins. I don't really like cardigans. This is super soft. But like I don't think this is a look for me. I guess I can maybe repurpose the fabric, but I don't really have an idea on that yet. So maybe you'll see these like next time I do some sort of purge and we can finally get rid of them, but I think they're staying for now. The last thing in here is so much black, it's hard to film, but this is like a cute little hooded dress with these little pockets. I got it from a friend of mine. It's like merino wool. It's really nice. It has a little tear at the pocket here. You can't see anything because it's black, but it's in pretty good shape. It's not my style at all, but maybe somebody would pick this up from a clothing swap. I think I'll fix it. It looks like a pretty easy fix. That's it for now. There's going to be a part 2 of this because I got through one of, I think, 3 project bins that I've been holding on to, but it does feel really good to go through and decide what I do want to be working on and which ones it's time to let go of. If there's any project or mend that I showed you today that you're really interested in seeing, I'd love if you could leave a comment and let me know, and that will encourage me to get to that one first and get a video up so that I can show you what I do with it. Really looking forward to it. We'll see you then. Bye!